Check your browser bookmarks or your digital notes folder. Most of us collect hundreds of articles, quotes, and links, telling ourselves we will read them later, only to let them gather digital dust. We can solve this by merging two specific systems: the networked thinking of the Zettelkasten method and the action-oriented structure of building a second brain. To follow this process, you need a note-taking app that supports bidirectional linking, like Obsidian, Roam, or Notion, and a single paragraph or idea you have recently highlighted from the web. Our goal is to avoid building a passive archive and instead convert that raw data into an actionable component for a project you are currently working on. Step 1. Open a blank note in your workspace and paste in your raw highlight. In the Zettelkasten framework, this is a fleeting note. It is a rough, unrefined capture of an idea you encountered while reading or listening. Before you save it, test it against the concept of resonance. You should only capture information that connects to the problems you are actively trying to solve. Acting as a strict curator ensures your database remains relevant. By filtering out the noise early, you ensure the only information in your system is what you actually intend to use. We are balancing two philosophies. On the left, Zettelkasten uses a bottom-up logic network to connect related ideas. On the right, the para method structures information top-down, grouping files based on active projects. Apply the para method first. Move your note from your inbox directly into an active project folder. Next, apply Zettelkasten logic. Type brackets to create a bidirectional link between this note and a related concept in your database. By giving your note a physical home based on your current project and a logical connection to your existing knowledge, you ensure it surfaces when you are actually doing the work. Step 3 is progressive summarization. This is a layered approach designed to strip away filler and expose the core mechanics. Read through your raw text and bold the main arguments. This elevates the central points so they stand out. Take a second pass on the bolded text. Use a digital highlighter to mark the specific keywords critical to the argument. This visual distillation allows you to return to this note months from now and recall the entire value of the idea in a few seconds. We often weaken our notes with vague titles like marketing thoughts or habit notes. These labels do not describe what you can actually do with the information. To fix this, use Bloom's taxonomy of measurable verbs. This is a list of action words that describe specific cognitive tasks you can perform with your knowledge. Rewrite your title using an active verb from the evaluation or synthesis tiers. Instead of habit notes, use design a recurring morning routine or evaluate the effectiveness of habit stacking. Titling notes with measurable verbs transforms the title from a label into a specific set of instructions for your future self to execute. Step 4 creates the intermediate packet. This turns your note into a modular building block that can be reused across different projects. At the bottom of the note, write one summary sentence in your own words. Explicitly state how this idea applies to the active project you identified in Step 2. Practicing this 15-minute habit daily builds momentum. You are creating a library of prepared insights that reduce the time needed to complete your complex tasks. Standardizing these packets allow you to build your projects from pre-existing parts rather than starting from zero every time you sit down to work. We have turned a raw bookmark into an atomic note that is logically linked, actively filed, and visually distilled for rapid recall. Having a library of these prepared packets removes the stress of starting a new project. The components you need are already drafted and ready to be assembled. Open your note-taking app now. Find 3 notes with vague titles and rewrite them using an active verb from Bloom's taxonomy. Refining your notes into actionable packets ensures that the time you spend learning contributes directly to the projects you need to finish.